We'll just start the panel discussion. My name is Diji Shajadi and I am the managing partner of Expo Manila Events Corporation. We are the organizers of My Right Expo Manila 2020. We're really grateful that all of you have come and joined us here today. On behalf of the entire My Right Expo team, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the press conference. Thank you. Can I please invite our panelists? Can I have my managing partner, Jennifer Baduya, she's my managing partner. Thank you so much. All of us welcome you to the press con. You can take a seat. And of course, we would like to, My Right Expo Manila 2020 is the first international modified cars and bikes expo, an expo that is focused entirely on modified cars and bikes. And when it's modified cars and bikes, we were thinking who's the best judge to judge them, and we couldn't think of someone better than the one and only Angie King. Thank you so much, Angie, for joining us here. And we'd like to officially welcome you as our judge. Thank you. May I also invite our partner for My Right Expo, and of course he's the managing partner of PayApp and Race Chip, Mr. Raul Roque. Another super racer is amongst us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, another face all of you are very familiar with. Can I please invite to our panel, Gabby de la Merced. She's a super racer, and of course, a face you're all familiar with. Gabby, can you join us here, please? Gabby, join us here, please. Thank you. Another name that we all know, of course, his auto show is very famous at the Action TV and TV5. Can we please have on stage veteran journalist, Mr. Don Delos. Yes, Ron. Thank you so much for joining us. We're also expecting a couple of panel members, but then we'll start now. Thank you all so much for coming, and thank you for waiting. I'd like to start by requesting our managing partner, Jennifer, to say a few words about My Right Expo.
First of all, salamat po sa pag-suporta, pagdalo nyo dito. Thank you, Ron. Kuya Ron, salamat. Raul, of course. And Miss Angie, Miss Des, thank you. Sa lahat po sa inyo, thank you so much for coming over. And ito po yung pinakaunang international modified cars and bike expo with supercars, of course, na gaganapin ng My Right under Pinakanina Events Corporation. Ayan. Let us know if you have any questions, if you want to know more about the My Right Expo. You can also ask, and we can talk about Miss Angie and Miss Des passion about their career, whatever they are doing now, supercars and superbikes. So, yun po. Floors are yours.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Sorry. Gabby.
Yes, superstar Gabby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, media, thank you so much for joining us. My Right Expo Manila 2020, like I mentioned, is an international modified cars and bikes expo. Filipinos and everyone here in the Philippines in general loves to modify their cars and modifying bikes. They are passionate about cars and bikes. And We have a lot of auto shows in the Philippines, which is a testimony to the fact that modified cars and bikes are something which is loved by everyone. My Ride Expo, when we decided to come out with this particular concept here, one of the main factors in the modified cars and bikes, of course, we are going to have modified cars and bikes in various categories, and it's a competition being judged by some of the best here in Philippines. But most importantly, we are giving away cash prizes worth 1.5 million pesos in all categories. So we have various categories which will be announced in the coming days, but the cash prize overall is about 1.5 million pesos. Apart from that, this is also a show which we wanted to bring it for the masses. It's a ticketed show, 250 pesos only, and with this ticket, it's a raffle ticket. Everyone who buys a ticket and comes and joins us will, and of course, even if you don't join, just buy a ticket, it will entitle you to prizes worth 7 million pesos, including 5 cars, 5 bikes, 100 gadgets. We've already started daily raffle draws from the 23rd of November. So for the past 46 days, yesterday we did our 46th day daily raffle draw, we've been giving away 1 gadget every day. And the response we've been receiving is amazing. People all across Philippines and OFWs across the world have been buying tickets through our webpage, through SM Online, and of course all our partner stores which are mentioned in our flyers which you've received, of course. And an important fact to note is that, considering the fact that a lot of OFWs and people from across different provinces buying the tickets, at the Grand Mega Draw, it's not necessary that you have to be present to win a prize. Whoever gets lucky gets your prize, be it the cars or the bikes or the 100 gadgets. Of course, we gave away 46 gadgets already. And the prizes will be waiting for you for the next 30 days after you win them. So it's no hurry, anyone can get in your tickets, and whichever part of the world you are, you're a winner. Now, may I just ask probably the panelists to introduce themselves and talk about their love and passion for cars. Maybe we start from here.
Thank you, BG, and good afternoon, colleagues in the media. Maraming salamat po for joining us this afternoon. And this is My Ride Expo Manila, and the first time I heard about this was about a few weeks ago, and the organizers, Jen and BG, came to the station and talked about it, and I said this is something that we can support, because I think it's the only car show that offers prizes, cash prizes for the participating exhibitors. And then for the car enthusiasts, they also have a lot to look forward to, because they have a chance to win one of the 5 cars that are offered, and also 5 motorcycles. And for about a month now, they have been giving away cell phones, Samsung Galaxy A10s. So even car enthusiasts abroad, they have a chance to win if they have the ticket. So I think this is going to be very exciting for the public, and for the car enthusiasts, and of course for us, because this is the kick-off leg of My Ride, which will also be held in other cities in Asia. And then I pass the microphone back to BG, or to Raul. Raul Roque is, of course, a person who wears many hats. Race chips, Sokolix, Kruberg, Payout. So please talk about it, Raul.
Thank you, Ron, and of course, Angie and Gabby, thank you very much for your support for My Ride Expo. So, in behalf of all the car enthusiasts, and of course our media friends and partners, in what way can I help, no, for My Ride Expo. It's something new, so what we did was through Race Chip, we have several ticket outlets. So through the Race Chip dealer network with my partner Gab Dakasin at the back end, we have all several shops located from Valenzuela, Marikina, Pasig, Bulacan, where you could buy all the ticket outlets for all the diesel owners, Navara Club, for Race Chip tuning kit. And in what role will play a role in Myriad Expo? We will do the cashless, paperless transactions for the POS terminals for your credit payments. So should there be any buyers inside the Myriad Expo, PayUp will facilitate all the credit transactions to all merchants. As well as PayUp will be your official registration partner where all car enthusiasts and guests and ticket holders will register to the PayUp system. And all of you will have a chance to win, of course, the grand prizes on the raffle. And we've been full blasting our media, our ads through the range of Facebook ads and PayUp, and all our car followers, diesel owners for the tuning kit. So let's support My Ride Expo, and all roads will lead to SMX on January 23 to 25. Expect heavy traffic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Angie.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Angie King and I operate Carport Racing, avid racer and car modifier. So happy to be part of the panel of judges. Actually, the how many years that I've been doing cars in the Philippines, I've never been asked to judge on a local show. I've judged in Thailand for a drift event. I've judged in other countries, but here I've actually never judged a car show. Weirdly enough. Now, first time for the car show to actually give prizes for the entries and to the spectators, and it's going to be an interesting thing because the grand draw will be on January 25, which is the last day, and the Lamborghini Aventador is not part of it, sadly. I wish it was, but yes, super excited because we're going to have two foreign judges join us also, and it's going to be an interesting thing because it's a very different concept from the other car shows that we've been to. There's a gala dinner, if I'm not mistaken, on the last night where everyone gets to dine with the cars, which has never been done. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So excited to see all this unfold. It's happening in the next 2 weeks, and I want to thank the team from My Ride Expo and our panel of judges here for making it happen. And I'm going to pass the mic to Gabby.
Hi, my name is Desmond. Hi, I'm Gabby de la Merced. Such a pleasure to be here. I race cars. I've done that for almost 20 years now. What a lot of people don't really know about me is growing up, I pretty much lived in my father's office, which was a dealership, a second-hand car dealership, and I grew up going to car shows. So he would join his cars, and it's something very nostalgic for me. You know, I've participated and I've joined a few car shows in my time. And it's interesting that My Ride Expo is bringing this in, and it's definitely shaking up the scene. There are a lot of firsts, obviously, in this car show, which is what we are very excited about. My experience in terms of customs and everything is not as extensive as Angie's, but I guess I will come from the side of like looking at it from more of a spectator and like, you know, in a more purist and natural way. So anyway, I'm really, really excited and thank you for having me join. I do hope you guys also get to go because there's a lot more in store.
For the modified cars and bikes, the competition, of course, we announced two wonderful judges here. We also have one more judge from the Philippines. Unfortunately, he couldn't join us here today. He is Kevin Limhoko from C Magazine. So Kevin, if you are watching, please, we are really grateful that you've decided to be one of the panel judges. And we have Des. Des, can we have you on the panel, please? So from her attire, and of course you all know Des Monchio. She's a superbike racer and she's 2018 Philippines Superbike Ladies Racing Champion. Thank you so much, Des, for joining us. Probably. Des? Yes.
So, what's the first question?
Just introduce.
Okay, I'm Bess. Currently, I'm from Benelli Global here in the Philippines. I'm the marketing head there, and subsequently, I'm also the general manager for one of the dealers. That's one in Ortigas, Benelli Ortigas.
So thank you so much, Des, for joining us. She will be also in the panel for the super bikes for sure because she knows her bikes definitely. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just to quick recap of My Ride Expo. It's happening at the SMX Convention Center, January 23rd to the 25th. We are hoping to bring in an international panel of judges along with our expert judges from the Philippines who would be judging the modified cars and bikes and giving away cash prizes worth 1.5 million pesos to all the winners of the various categories. At the same time, like we mentioned, it's just 250 pesos and anyone can come in, anyone can buy your tickets and join us and watch these modified cars and bikes, because there's also a segment where you can vote for your favorite cars and bikes. So you might not be experts, but then you know your cars and bikes, and you can come in and vote for the best car or bike you think. So there's a people's vote also for the best car and bike. And most importantly, come in, join the fun. We've got lots of entertainment, DJs, live music, OPM that we are big advocates of, and go home with prizes worth 7 million pesos, including 5 cars, 5 bikes, 100 gadgets, which we've already started giving away. So by then we might have just 20 gadgets left because we're doing a daily raffle draw. And you don't have to be present there to win the gadgets or your mega prizes. You win it, we will either ship it to you or you can come to us and collect it from us. Thank you so much. The floors, if Jennifer has something to add. I think everyone spoke in English. It's not fair. I was waiting to hear for some. I have learned 2 very important words. Manalo, Aro, Aro. See? That's most important.
Ayan. Yung sinasabi ni DG, sa halagang 250 pesos, you have the chance yung mas mura pa sa ticket ng ng cinema, no? We have a lot of winners already. Pinadala namin sa Surigao, sa Benguet, Tagaytay, Pampanga. Araw-araw may nananalo. So, even yung mga OFW natin, when we went to Kuya Ron show sa TV Fund, may mga OFW dun na nag-follow later on, no? So, meron tayong winners from Saudi, Dubai, Kuwait, Bahrain, USA. So, it's reaching out abroad. And then we have a lot of campaigns sa social media. Meron tayong over 200,000 views in just 1 week, DG. And our Facebook, ano po siya? Organic siya. So, hindi yung binili. So, people are really interacting and engaging. So, we are very happy na DTI help us. SM Group are very supportive, and all of our yung mga sikat na influencers, sikat na mga passionista sa cars and bikes, they are there with us, and we have JBM supporting us, Benelli is there, Carporn, C Magazine, Top Gear is here also. Maraming media na nandito that we really appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, Raul, for helping us. And Tito, of course, BG has a lot of getting all this media connected all together. I'm more on the operation side. So, ayun, makita nyo kung ano, magwawalis doon sa, sa event. No, so Raul and I are partnering on operation side. You will see a lot of Miss BG doing social media, PR of our company. So, we are not of the same, yung strength ay iba-iba, no? Parang si Miss Angie, she is on supercars, and Gab is on a different level. Gab! So, yun po. Pag meron kayong questions, we are here.
Our media manager is here, Lolita Go. He actually did produce and write a jingle for us, which we will be playing in a while because if we switch on the projector now, we'll project on our faces. So we'll do this after we leave the panel. But the floor is open. Anyone has any questions? Peter? The judges will answer any questions regarding the specifics of the car, the technical side. Anything regarding the event, we will take it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, thank you so much for coming. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. Lalapit po ako sa inyo and then you can introduce yourself and your affiliation po. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Bobby from Tuner Magazine. This question goes to Des and Angie. I know Angie's side is more on the ibang market. Pero are you targeting local market here, yung nagumod talaga? Or more on racing ba yung peg ng event? And to Sir Raul din pala. And kay Ma'am Des po, small bike or big bike po ba? Number one pa lang.
Okay. So, Ms. Des?
Depende sa gamit. Depende kung saan yung gagamitin. Kung small bike or big bike, ako love ko pareho. Lalo na small bike pang city rides and doing errands, tsaka pagpapasok sa work, mas gusto ko pa rin ng small bike.
Yung i-giveaway nyo.
Smaller bikes and cars.
Small bikes and cars.
Smaller bikes.
For judging also, for the custom bikes. Small bikes and big bikes.
Yes, judging everything. There's an open category for bikes and open category for cars, but at the same time, big bikes and small bikes.
Okay, so for the competition, halo-halo yun, no? May small bikes and big bikes. But the giveaways will be small bikes.
And small cars.
And small cars. Hindi modified cars po yung mga premyo din, ha? Not modified cars. Okay, any other question?
For the car judging, to my knowledge, it's mostly supercars, but there will be other cars. There's a classic car category, modified cars, 4x4, and one more,
Asian cars.
which is KTM.
Yes.
Yes. So there's 4 major categories that's going to be subdivided for the cars because depending on the entrance also, because I think we're limiting the entries to 50 cars. So it's 50 selected cars. I don't know how I'm going to judge Carporn's entries, so I'll leave that to the other judges.
Look up for entry. Any questions?
Follow-up question.
This is for the organizers. Why is it 50,000 and 30,000 for the bike? It's on our side because we joined the big shows like Angie, and it's not on that price point. Why is it on that price point?
Yes. The entry fee is because of also to do to the fact that it is cash prizes that we are giving away overall. Because I believe most of the competitions that happen here, we either give away trophies or maybe some gift certificates. No, not even gift certificates. It's the first time we're saying cash prizes, and we are talking about 1.5 million pesos overall. But at the same time, we would like to mention, being our first year, we have not said that it has to be 50 or 25. Whoever has a great card and have sent us, of all the entries we've received so far, there have been many entries which we have given on a lesser price, mainly because the cars were really good and modified, and they also do market it for us and try and bring people. Our main intention is to bring as many people to come and see this expo as possible. So we're not restricting by saying if you don't have 50,000 you can't enter, but there are many ways in which if we find their cars are worthy of entry, we're giving everyone a chance. Questions? Yes, please. Nito? Okay.
Yes, I'm Andy from Tuner Magazine also. The question is, as you mentioned earlier, you have been accepting entries from the multi-public. Is there a criteria? I mean, do you prejudge the entries?
Yes, we do prejudge. I've got a very loud voice, so we can do this. Yeah, it's okay. We do prejudge. So everyone who wants to enter, we have a form where they fill in the form and they will send us their photos and videos of their cars or bikes. And of course, the judges take a look at it. We have an international panel of judges who accept it, and only then we announce it. We let them participate.
Alright. Good afternoon. My name is Randy from jamesdeacon.ph. You said contests, do you have any like category to the contest like best of pintura, best in audio, something like that?
We have only finalized the main category so far. In the next 1 week, okay, yeah, we don't need. Yeah, I don't need it. That's okay. Liberty. So we have just fixed the main categories. The main categories, that's it. But in the next 1 week, we will sit with our judges and decide on any subcategories that we think is needed, depending upon the entries also, of course. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Randy from James Deacon. And your answers, your question is answered. Okay. Any other question, guys? I think someone is raising her hand. Oy. Sino yun? Sige, mag-i-entry ata ito eh.
No, because I have so much question about the event. During the categories, are you limiting it? Example, 54 cars, 54 bikes. Are you limiting it for as that, or are you talking?
Limited.
Okay. How many?
Any other question? And again, thank you so much sa ating mga Sir Lehman.
I'm Monchinares for Motorismo. This is to the organizers. When was this group formed? Where? And how did it come about? And is this the first? When are your birthdays now? He wants to give you a gift. Anyway, when was it formed, and where will the other shows be? What other countries? Is this the first?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. We are from Pinnacle Mina Events Corporation. We're based out of Dubai. The company itself has been in Dubai the group has been for the past 12 years. And overall, we have more than 30 years of experience in the market doing events of this stature. We do a lot of drifting competitions, supercar competitions, supercar events, and we are tied up with the 9th Degree Supercar Club in Dubai. So doing car-related events are something which we've been doing for the past so many years. And the three different elements of My Ride Expo is one, of course, the raffle draws, and apart from that, the modified cars and bikes, and also a great section for the VIP cars and supercars on display. These have been done in different elements, like each session has been done by us separately, but this is the first time we've decided to combine all three and bring it to the Philippines. And so far, the response has been amazing by the people, and we are planning to do this on an annual basis. So this will come back next year, Jan, again to Manila. At the same time, we're taking this to India and a few other Asian countries, including Singapore, so in this year. Thank you. Yes, please. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, to add something to that, take note that My Ride Expo will happen again next year, which is 2021. So it's going to be an annual car show. It's not only a one-stop car show, then goodbye. So we're also expanding. We're now brainstorming with Jen. We are now looking into My Ride Davao. So that will more or less happen this year. So we're trying to target, no commitments yet, but we're trying to target September. So the team will fly to Davao soon with a credible contact of mine there. So we're going to bring My Ride Expo to Davao.
We are planning a caravan of events all across Philippines as well. Jenny, do you have something to add to this?
So yun po, all of us are coming from Dubai, aside of course from Kuya Ron, Raul, Miss Angie, and Gab and Miss Des. We are based in Dubai. We work a lot with government entities in Dubai. Base po ako sa Dubai na 27 years na. I just come here for this project. And I'm a supercar driver lang, not technical. I just love to drive and get speeding tickets. Even in Europe. So, ano po yun? Isa sa mga passion ko na, yes, my partners in Dubai, Joe and then DG, we said it's time to come to Manila dahil maganda na ang ating sitwasyon dito economic-wise and administration. So, inumpisahan namin dito. Tour siya. So, from here, from Manila, then we go to India na, and then Singapore, and then we were requested na, no? So, maganda ang reception sa amin sa Pilipinas. We've been requested to do it in Cebu and in Davao also. And we're looking forward na kung sino yung nandito will be with us all the way, pati sa ibang bansa po. Any question pa po?
From others.
So all the cars will be petrol, right? Are you open to any electric vehicles as an entry?
So meron na po tayong mga entry on electric cars since environmentalism is going, di ba no? So yung environmentalism is going forward very fast. Meron po tayong entry ng local na solar system siya. So makikita nyo rin po yun. You will see it on, what's this? On the show itself. Okay, so isa sa pinaka-recent event namin last month is yung Movember event. So it was, sa Dubai ko ginawa with my team and of course DG and Joe. We did it in Dubai. So in about, we're very fast in deciding. Sabi nga nila, bakit ang bilis ng implementation dito sa Dubai? We don't think and plan too long kasi parang copy-paste na lang, we do it every time. Last month when we did about 500 super bikes, you have Polaris, Harley, BMW, Ducati, pinakalis na yung mga Suzuki, no? Meron din doon. Pero we did it in 1 week. We implemented everything in 2 locations in 1 week with my colleague Zuhair, who's with Zuhair is there. So he's our operation and site manager. Kasama ko siya lagi, even on the government projects.
Questions?
Okay.
I'm from the Bismin area. Since you announced the Cebu and Davao line, is it the same price? The entry fee, entry fee. Okay, wala malayo
Sa baba. Yeah, slower.
Slower.
Provincial rate. Provincial rate. Alright. We appreciate ang daming tanong yan. Anyway, another question. Dagdagan ko, if I may add, tungkol doon sa Mina Events Corporation. Ako bagong-bago lang din, addition to the family, and I am very proud. Kasi hindi lang yung mga ganitong events ang meron, but meron din mga corporate social responsibility events like yung World Diabetes Day. And yung World Cancer Day na upcoming events yan sa February, in Dubai, of course. And also, yun nga, marami pang ibang events sa Mina Corporation, and we are hoping to partner with you sa mga susunod pang events. Any other questions po? Nahiya na si from ayun, sir.
Hi everyone, I'm Leo from Live Access, Officer of my magazine. I received your review meeting. I'm also leader an email. And this is for our friend, it's Sir Raul. I know Sir Raul has been handling a lot of car shows. For this My Ride Expo, what could be the difference about the different car owners or car enthusiasts or events that we began? What makes it different? Is my car.
Okay. All right. So Leo has been to all car shows, no? From last year has been an avid supporter. So we have all the other car shows which I don't need to mention anymore. But what's the difference of My Ride Expo? This is the first expo or car show that will provide you a raffle. Because all the other car shows, you just buy a ticket, you enter, spend a couple of hours, you leave, you go home empty-handed, and you don't have a chance to win a daily raffle, like a Samsung A10 phone daily, which DJ's been doing, and Jen. And for the grand prize, you have 5 cars and 5 bikes. So again, it's the first of its kind, and also the winners will not only receive trophies, unlike the other car shows, just trophies, but here, it's cash prizes and a trophy. So that's the basic difference of My Ride Expo.
And most importantly, you don't have to be present there if we pick up the winner, and if you're not present there, you will still be the winner.
Yeah, you have 30 days to claim your prize. You have 30 days to claim your prize nga pala, in addition to that. Okay, so...
There are questions na meron tayong mga let's say less fortunate na nanalo. Yung tanong nila is, paano po yung tax? So, pinakalmi. So, may mga question po na, in case manalo si Juan, paano po yung tax? Paano kung makukuha yung sasakyan or motor? Ang mahal ng tax wag na lang. So, ang ano doon is, we will cover part, like let's say 50-50 ng taxes will be with us, tapos 50% sa kanya. Kung hindi niya kayang kunin lahat, we can buy the car or the bike mula sa kanya kung hindi niya kayang maglabas ng tax payment.
So just for a quick info about, so we've got various ticket outlets. The tickets are available on our website, www.myrideexpo.com, as well as on SM Online to purchase, and across all SM outlets, and the various partner outlets that we have, of course, RaceChip, AAP, Carbon Racing, Victoria, Code, Walk2Go, we have Benelli. All our other partners are here, ticket outlet partners are here. What normally happens is, every day when anybody comes in and buys tickets, what at the end of the day, the next day early morning, our sales team will collect the information on what were the ticket numbers that were sold, and every ticket that was sold the previous day will go into the next day's daily raffle. And once you win, let's assume that one of you win that particular day, your raffle ticket will go automatically to the mega raffle draw that's happening at SMX Convention Center, along with all the other raffles. So it's not that if you win today, then you don't have a chance. It will still go to the mega raffle draw.
Yes, actually, if you have no more questions, we can wrap up. Kasi alam natin, medyo gumagabi na and gutom na tayong lahat. So, again, any photo ops, it will follow after, ma-confirm natin na wala na pong tanong. Okay, so looks like wala na pong question. We can wrap this panel. Okay, may question. Di abot, sir. Medyo pasensya na po.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake from Filipino Guys. Aside from raffles, cars, and bikes, there will be big fire breaks or car bonus.
Well, obviously, a car show will only survive. We have all there will be car models. Of course, we have exhibitors. I think we're now trying to talk with a vape company who will, hopefully, we can close them to exhibit the booth. But definitely, all the exhibitors like Autobot, RideMax, UCCP, Raceship, and all the other brands, and of course with Angie's group, I'm sure there would be brand ambassadors who would be part of the car show, and that's already given. That's automatic. Thank you.
So, yes, thank you so much for all your questions. And